With more and more people choosing to stay in the UK for their summer holidays, no matter where you end up, you'll want to avoid this.
Delays of well over an hour.
This. And definitely this. The helpful chaps at Admiral have discovered the top 5 stress factors for drivers travelling on summer trips. So I'm going to find out what grinds your gears, and with a bit of help from the experts at the Highways Agency, we'll find out how you can avoid them. In at number 5, nearly a fifth of you said the most stressful thing about summer car journeys was the kids. So if you're taking the whole family away this summer, remember these top tips. With the family on board, you can never have too many stops for the loo. Also, it's good for you to have frequent breaks while driving on a long journey. For a more peaceful time, play games in the car, bring plenty of snacks and drinks, and pack the kids' most popular toys. Nearly 1 in 10 of us forget their child's favourite toy. Also, don't underestimate the power of an in-car DVD player. More stressful than the kids, though, was just the sheer volume of traffic. Getting from A to B peacefully without an army of lorries looming over you is enough to get the heart racing. 1 in 7 of us say we feel agitated about a forthcoming trip, so take the stress out of it. Plan your route thoroughly and allow more than enough time for the journey. Be strict about it, make sure you leave at the time you planned, and remember to factor in potential traffic jams and breaks. The next most stressful thing on a summer driving trip was the old favourite, getting lost.
Hey, look, it's this way, you've gone wrong. No. You've got to come around it. Yes.
I disagree.
Nearly a fifth of people admitted to not planning their route before a journey. Don't rely on your sat-nav. Always take a map with you, as well as having an idea of your route before you leave. If the sat-nav stops working, you'll have a backup plan. In second place, just off the top spot, is those pesky other road users. But how do we avoid getting stressed out by them?
Yes, other road users can be a stress factor. If someone breaks down, it can cause congestion, it can cause hold-ups to other road users, which is very stressful to yourselves. The main thing you need to be aware of is having your own vehicle ready, and if you're towing a caravan, make sure that's roadworthy too.
Furthermore, nearly 80% of us expect the roads to be busier this summer, with more people staying in Britain and the Olympics taking place. So when planning your route, see if you can avoid built-up areas, as there's bound to be a lot more drivers on the road. Finally, the number 1 stress-causing factor whilst driving is good old traffic jams. To try and avoid the motorist's longest-standing enemy, make sure you do the following things. Before you set off on your journey, always check the traffic updates on local radio and on many websites that are available. This should mean that you can plan alternative routes to avoid areas that are experiencing jams and high volumes of traffic to save time and stress. The Admiral study discovered that most people plan to leave at around 9 AM, so if possible, try to set off earlier or later.
I'm afraid traffic jams are inevitable when everybody's heading in the same direction at the same time. As long as you plan your journey and give yourself plenty of time, it shouldn't be too stressful for you.
The most stressful thing about traffic jams is they are so often unavoidable. So our final tip has to be to stay as calm as possible. Sit back and listen to some music, as there's nothing you can do to get the traffic moving, so don't get wound up about it. So there you have it. Preparation really is the key to a stress-free car journey. Stay safe, and whatever you get up to this summer, have fun.